Winter sports are usually all about grace. Skates slicing the ice, skiers soaring down slopes, curlers brushing rocks with pinpoint precision. But now and then, things get completely out of control.
Boy, that is serious. They're going to need the medical crew.
We look for any good signs we can get right now.
I really was like, holy shit, I am dying. I am dying right now.
Today, we're counting down the 12 wildest winter sports fights and confrontations ever caught on camera. Expect hockey brawls that turn the rink upside down, chaotic moments with spectators at ski races, clashes between athletes mid-competition, and jaw-dropping chaos that goes viral online. NHL Fight Night, Penguins vs. Flyers Brawl. At number 12, we're kicking things off with a classic NHL showdown that hockey fans know too well. During a heated game between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers, one heavy body check was all it took to light the fuse. Almost instantly, gloves hit the ice, and players from both sides started swinging right in front of their benches.
Holding its breath.
Down went Michael Neuver, immediately bringing the gurney out. Entire team of doctors out, getting the best care right now that he could possibly get.
But at number 19, the pain showed.
Then they get the change. Petrie comes on. Samoskevich goes down. It's a penalty on Desharnais. Oh, and then Rodriguez gives Desharnais a shot. And then the goaltender, Nedeljkovic, goes after Rodriguez. He's throwing punches.
The linesmen rushed in, trying to restore order, but things only got messier as the chaos spilled across the rink. What started as one confrontation quickly turned into a full-blown brawl, with multiple players getting involved at the same time. Hockey fights have long been part of the sport's culture, especially in rival matchups like this, but when it explodes into a multiplayer bench-side brawl, it becomes one of those moments fans never forget. World Cup ski race fan fight. Spectators lose it. At number 11, we head to the slopes, but this time the chaos isn't coming from the skiers. During a major World Cup ski event, tensions between rival fan groups reached a breaking point. What started as loud cheering and trash talk quickly turned into shoving, and before anyone knew it, a full-on fight broke out near the finish line. Security rushed in to break things up. Skiers coming down the course were forced to slow down, and the crowd completely lost its mind. It was total mayhem in a place that's usually all about speed and precision. This clip is a reminder that winter sports don't always keep the drama on the snow. Sometimes the wildest moments come straight from the stands, where passionate fans take things way too far. NHL goalie fight, rare skates off moment. At number 10, things take a wild turn because this one features a goalie fight. In this matchup, the unexpected happens. One goalie skates all the way out of his crease, crosses center ice, and challenges the opposing netminder. Gloves drop, masks stay on, and suddenly two goalies are throwing punches while the rest of the players and refs rush to catch up. The crowd completely loses it. Fans are on their feet cheering as this rare showdown unfolds right in front of them. Goalie fights rarely happen, which is exactly why they're so unforgettable. And when they do break out, they don't just make headlines, they explode online and go viral every single time. Snowboarder versus competitor on-slope clash. At number 9, we're headed straight into the halfpipe, where things got heated fast. During a major snowboard competition, two top-tier riders crossed paths mid-run and collided hard. It was the kind of crash that makes the whole crowd gasp. But what happened next is what really shocked everyone. One of the riders stood up, skated over, and shoved the other right there on the slope. No hesitation, no attempt to hide it, and all of it caught on camera. Even the commentators sounded stunned, struggling to process what they just witnessed. It was a rare moment where raw emotion completely took over, proving that intense rivalries don't always end at the finish line and can spill over when pressure hits its breaking point. NHL bench brawl, multiple players involved. At number 8, we head back to the rink and things get chaotic fast. It starts with a heavy hit in the corner, the kind that makes everyone stop and stare. A few shoves turned into shouting, and then all hell breaks loose. Suddenly, both benches are empty and the ice is packed with players swinging, grappling, and trying to land punches. The referees are overwhelmed, skating in circles, blowing whistles that no one's listening to.
Words, and now Dorset is challenging Al Montoya. And here look out!
Look out, Scout.
You haven't seen this in a while.
The crowd jumps to its feet, roaring as the chaos unfolds. Helmets come off, gloves hit the ice, and the game completely disappears.
Sweeney came off the bench. Not going to let anybody take anybody. Miller's got the kid down in the corner. That one's over. Gale tried to get up in a minute.
Moments like this are why hockey brawls live forever online. They're messy, loud, and totally uncontrollable. The kind of clips fans replay again and again because you can feel the emotion there. NHL Fight, benchies. Coming in at number 7 is another hockey headline moment. This one had everything. A tough, no-nonsense forward lined up right across from a star goalie, and the second the whistle blew, chaos followed. Both guys charged straight at each other. Gloves hit the ice, and suddenly they were squaring up right in the middle of the rink. The crowd lost it instantly. You can hear the roar swell, see fans jumping to their feet, and even feel the tension through the screen. The camera struggled to keep up, shaking as players circled and punches flew. It was shocking, unexpected, and electric. Benchies rarely do this, which made the moment even wilder. Years later, fans still talk about it. Fans replay it constantly, arguing about it in bars and forums. Figure skating dispute. At number 6, we're heading inside the rink, and no, this isn't about graceful spins or perfect landings. During a major figure skating event, tensions boiled over after a controversial judging decision. What started as a heated argument near the sidelines quickly spiraled out of control. Voices were raised, emotions flared, and before anyone could fully step in, shoving broke out. In the chaos, one of the skaters was seriously injured, later confirmed to have broken her leg. Officials rushed in to separate everyone, but the damage was already done. The moment shocked fans, athletes, and commentators alike, turning what should have been a celebration of skill into a headline-grabbing controversy. To this day, clips of the incident still circulate online, often featured in viral compilations highlighting the most dramatic and controversial moments in figure skating history. NHL rivalry explosion. Coming in at number 5 is a full-blown hockey classic. What started as a Flyers versus Rangers showdown quickly turned into chaos after a hard hit behind the net. One shove led to another, and before anyone could blink, the tension exploded into multiple fights breaking out all over the ice. Gloves were dropped, benches were on edge, and the crowd completely lost it. You could feel the energy through the screen. Commentators were yelling over each other, trying to keep up with the madness, while security scrambled to restore some kind of order. It wasn't just one fight either, it was a chain reaction, the kind that reminds you why hockey rivalries hit different. If you're a fan of old-school intensity and pure, unscripted mayhem, this is absolutely one you can't miss. Hockey melee, multiple fights. NHL player versus coach confrontation. Number 3 stands out as one of the most intense moments in NHL history. After a controversial line change, emotions boiled over fast. A player suddenly turned, skated straight towards his own coach, and let his anger explode right there at the bench. There was shoving, there was yelling. Teammates froze as the confrontation unfolded in full view of everyone in the arena. Within seconds, security and staff rushed in to separate them before things spiraled further. Moments like this are incredibly rare in hockey, where disputes usually stay behind closed doors. That's exactly why this clip keeps resurfacing online. Watching a player openly challenge his coach mid-game feels unreal. It's raw, chaotic, and impossible to look away from, a reminder of how intense the pressure can get under pressure. NHL massive brawl, multiple teams involved. Number 2 is easily one of the wildest hockey moments in recent memory. It all started with a hard hit that set off a chain reaction. One player reacted, and before anyone knew it, tempers flared across the ice. What began as a single confrontation quickly escalated, with multiple players from both teams throwing punches and dropping gloves everywhere. The chaos spread from one end of the rink to the other, leaving fans and commentators stunned. Camera's most insane winter sports fight. And at number 1, the most unforgettable winter sports fight ever caught on camera. It happened during a heated matchup between 2 Original 6 NHL teams. Late in the third period, a hard hit set off a chain reaction nobody expected. Players came flying in from every angle, and soon gloves were dropping everywhere. Even the linemen got pulled into the chaos. The arena erupted as punches flew, sticks rattled, and tempers boiled over. Fans watching couldn't tear their eyes away, and clips of the brawl spread like wildfire online. Today, this fight has millions of views and remains one of the most replayed NHL brawls on YouTube, remembered not just for the intensity, but for the sheer chaos that unfolded in those unforgettable moments. Winter sports are usually all about precision, skill, and icy calm. In the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit notifications for more intense sports action every week.